Now, I didn't go to XeroCon last week. Truth be told, I couldn't think of much worse than piling into an accounting conference with, 3,000 plus other accountants. Now, why is that? Personally, I just don't understand the allure of paying to go to a conference put on by a software provider. It's not just Xero either, it's really not. Every big accounting software provider seems to put on a conference these days. So do other accounting adjacent service providers. And even some accounting media outlets put on conferences as well. Conference after conference after conference, all mostly covering the same old shizzle. Now, as an accountant or bookkeeper, you're already probably directly or indirectly paying some of these platforms thousands and maybe tens of thousands or maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars each year. Why fork out more than 1,000 more plus travel costs to sit through a few mid-level keynote speakers and a glorified roadmap of what the software provider has been doing or are going to do? Now, I've even presented at some of these conferences before, and frankly, I don't know why anyone would ever consider sitting through anything I have to say. All right, maybe stop watching or reading this right now, let alone paying to do so. Now, people say, I go to see the sponsors and what they're offering. Well, that's not true either, and you know it. Even if you do visit the sponsors, you're probably not going to implement the offer, or if you do, then you'll do it for a little while and then unsubscribe when your clients don't see the value in it, mainly because you think the software by itself will cure the consulting or advice problem or the problem you have within your firm. Now, you're not signing up to any sponsors while you're actually at the conference, are you? You're not doing that. And any provider sponsoring a major accounting conference would much rather visit your office one-on-one or do an online webinar with you to show you what they can offer your firm. That would actually save them the up to $80,000 they have forked out for a stand at a conference. True story. It is almost that for a good stand at XeroCon. And they do that where half the attendees, including you, will walk past with their eyes sort of glazed and a badly made coffee in their hand. Well, at least the coffee is free. Well, it is, but it isn't really, is it? But to me, that kind of gets at the heart of why these big accounting conferences exist and why so many people go. We as accountants just want to feel special. We want the free stuff. We want the poxy swag from the sponsors to put on our desk back in the office to make us feel special about what we do. Even though it only costs the provider maybe 8 cents to make. We want the thousands of staff there to come up and say hi and know our names because they read our name on the tag as they walk up. That's a little hot tip. Oh my God, it's so cool. They know who I am. They know my name. We want the pre-con and the post-con events where we can get free drinks just because we are accountants. How cool is that? We eat up the dance and the light show that accompanies the unveiling of the middle-of-the-road roadmap. Now, who knew accounting could be so cool? That's it though, isn't it? That really is it. We don't think what we do is cool or interesting or fun, so much so that we'll pay anyone, to make us feel good about what we do. That's why accountants are referred to as rock stars in marketing material to other accountants, or are portrayed as being the height of fashion, helping out their hipster clients understand why their boutique cereal-only cafe is failing. Because it's cereal. It's all marketing that is preying on decades of stereotypes about accountants being boring and our own insecurities that those exact same stereotypes might just be right. It's not true though. Example, Steph Hines. She calls herself the head ninja of GrowthWise. Andrew Vanderbeek from Illuminate has an awesome beard and wears whatever he wants and runs his firm the same way. I applaud both of them for doing this. You can and should call yourself whatever you want and do whatever you want with your firm to make you feel better about what you do if you need to do that. Truth is that what you do probably does not feel cool to you because you're the one doing it. But it's an absolutely essential service and a service that millions of people and businesses around Australia rely on to survive and make their lives better each year. So take it from me when I say that what you do is meaningful and that it is better and more valuable and far more important than being cool. And you certainly don't need a software provider to tell you that.